Hello, everyone, and welcome to Coming Home with Jenny Oceans. I am your host, Jenny Oceans. Thank you for being here, tuning in, listening in to us. I've got an incredible guest speaker with me here today, which is very exciting. It is school holidays in Queensland, Australia at the moment. We're on Easter holidays, and there was a little bit of a kerfuffle this morning. I speak into the space of being present. So I got to walk the walk and not just talk the talk. This morning I felt very unpresent. I had work I wanted to do. I love my work. I also love spending time with my beautiful girl, but there is a matter of being in balance. So my beautiful girl wanted to play. I wanted to work, and we were in a bit of a kerfuffle. And then I said to myself, why don't we record a podcast together? I asked. She said yes. So here we are recording a podcast together, me, myself, and I, with my beautiful girl. And we're not sure what. She just asked. She said, what's the podcast going to be about? She goes, is it going to be about Cacao? So I thought we will just have a chat, and hopefully this beautiful microphone will pick up both of our voices. And hopefully it can pick up both of our voices, and we're just going to have a chat. So I'm going to give the microphone over to my beautiful girl. I'm going to pour myself. You can speak by yourself for a second. I'm just going to pour my cacao. I'll give the microphone over to you for a moment.
Hi, I am this girl's assistant. I've been to every cacao ceremony, if you know.
They're recording, so just keep talking.
Yeah.
And don't touch the microphone.
You would have seen me, and I'm her beautiful girl. And yeah.
You can talk about whatever you want. Why don't you, do you want to talk into the space of what it feels like when you're on holidays and maybe your mum wants to work and you want to play? You want to talk about that?
Yeah. So I want to play. Mum wants to work. But two things starts a tango. She wanted to work. I wanted to play. We had a tango. And then this is what we were doing. And I hope everyone has a happy Easter. Easter's the best.
Why don't you tell the people that's listening, maybe how does it feel for a child when you're on school holidays and maybe your mum have their own business or dad and they need to work? Can you tell us what it feels like? Can you explain that? Because we don't know what goes on in your mind.
Yeah, Mum. It goes frustrating to angry to sad to emotional, and my brain just explodes.
Why does it feel like that? What do you actually feel when your parent wants to work and it's school holidays? Don't put your nose on there.
I feel angry because I really want to play, and they're just like, I'll have 2 hours of working. And it's just boring for me to play there alone.
Okay. Cool. All right. So that was a not in-depth conversation about what it feels like for a child when it's school holidays and maybe their parents have their own business and they really want to work. So let's move the conversation over. Now, with your words, without thinking about what I would like you to say, can you explain in your own words what the ultimate cacao experience is like for children?
The ultimate cacao experience is like for children is fun for us because there's a creek, we get to play, and we don't have to listen to the annoying meditation. And yeah, we just have really fun things, and we can dance and have fun, but some people don't like that. So for me, I love it.
Okay. I'm going to ask you some questions and I want you to answer me. Okay? Answer whatever you want to answer, okay? Your truth. All right. What do I do for work?
Elevate and the ultimate cacao experience and becoming and teaching people how to breathe.
Okay. And what does all of that mean? Do you want to explain a little bit more about each thing?
So the elevate means Cacao. She has a partner, Danny, in Tassie, and they sell cacao, beautiful, fresh, organic cacao. I don't like it, but they do.
Do you know why we like cacao? Why do people drink cacao?
Because it's healthy and sometimes it tastes good and gets your organs running.
All right, what other work did you say I do?
You do breathing, so which is becoming. Becoming is a very nice class of breathing.
And what does breathing do for you?
Breathing helps you control your body and mind, and your lungs get all the oxygen they can get so you can breathe properly.
And do you know anything about breathing? Do you want to share a breath or anything like that?
Mum taught me this one. You put your finger here, pretend it's a feather, breathe in, and breathe slowly out.
And what does that do? Do you know what that does?
No.
Do you feel any different when you breathe like that?
I feel like I can't finish my breath because I'm breathing so slow.
Okay.
A never-ending breath.
And what else did you say I do for work?
You do the ultimate cacao experience.
Mm-hmm.
The ultimate cacao experience is where you kind of do all of those things. Breath, cacao, dancing, meditations, deep relaxation, and yeah.
I love that. And if you were to explain with a couple of words all the things that I do for work, if you were going to explain for them in a couple of words, what do I actually do for work? What do you think I actually do for work in just a few words, or with all the things together?
You sell cacao with your beautiful friend Danny, and people love it. I don't. Of course I don't. I'm a child. Everybody doesn't like it. And
Why do you think I do the work that I do? Why do you think I do it?
because you like it and you want to be present in the moment, and the cacao is beautiful, organic, and yeah. Can you get that
What do you want?
picture?
Oh,
Elevate picture.
okay, cool.
And I drew this for Mum a couple of years ago. It's elevate. Elevate. That says heal if you can't see that.
So Sunday drew this for me and Danny just when we started, and it's quite interesting if you look at that. Do you want to explain this picture for us?
Yes. So that's Mum. That's Danny. And their shirts say heal. I was a bit little, so I didn't know how to write
So the
heal.
shirt is saying heal.
Yeah.
And what's to go with this here?
The person.
Yeah, why is the person... I'm really interested in this because I can read something with that, but do you want to explain why you did that?
I don't know why I did that.
Can I say something? So when I look at this, I find it really interesting because the shirt is saying heal, as in healing. This is me, this is Danny. Now, this is Elevate, our cacao, Elevate Wellness Company, where we sell our cacao out of. Now, when I look at this, I first went, oh my gosh, why is there a dead person? And then I went, no,
Dead.
it's not a dead person. It is me and Danny elevating and healing and bringing healing and elevation into Elevate Wellness Company with cacao. Like, I find this image really cool. I actually haven't showed it for Danny. Now, I want to ask you something. What do you want to do for work when you're an adult?
I want to do heaps of things, but the most favourite one I want to do is make my own zoo, 100 kilometres. And I want to be a vet, and I want to be a police officer, and I want to be a dance teacher, a performer, an actor. I want to live at a big house with a big pool like that one up there, which you obviously can't see. It's our dream home. Yeah?
Okay, so cool. Thank you for sharing that with us. Now I want to ask another question. Do you think, questions are great. People like listening to your answers. You got to talk into the microphone though. I want to ask you something.
Okay, Mom.
Do you think that anything is possible?
Yes, I do think anything is possible unless you dream. Sometimes pray. I love praying. Dream, imagine, prayer, and your dream just might come true.
Cool. And what do we have to do to make a dream come true?
You have to imagine you're there and dream your big dreams about it. And pop, one day it might come true.
Do you believe you can do anything?
Yes, Mom, that's literally the question you just asked me.
Great. Now, do you love yourself?
Yes.
Cool. Now,
Why wouldn't I?
why wouldn't you? Is there anything more you would like to share with this beautiful audience that's sitting here listening to us? What's your most favorite thing when it comes to me and you as a child and a mother?
Like, what games to play or like...
What do you think is the most, like the bestest thing, like the most favorite thing? What do you love about me being your mum and you being my child?
I love you being my mum because whenever I squeeze you or hug you, you just bring the good energy into me. And I've got to ask you a couple of questions.
Woo! Juicy! Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Stop turning it too much. It's going to start falling off.
Sorry. Okay. So, why do you love me?
I love you because you're my greatest teacher and you are teaching me so many.
And funny thing, I'm even teaching you how to say words properly.
She's
Missy.
my personal English teacher. Okay. How do we?
Second question.
Yeah.
How did you feel with me when I was little?
Well, that was interesting. That's an interesting question. Do you want to explain more about the question, or?
So what I mean by that is...
It's a squeaky sound, so let's not do that anymore.
Okay. So, what did you feel like when I was little? Do you like when I'm older like this or when I was little?
Oh, I see. Don't do that anymore because it's
my
going to
God.
squeal into
Okay,
people's
okay.
ears. We just got to move our heads. So, I like all parts of you. I think it's really interesting. And at the moment, you are changing into a big girl, which is very interesting. I loved you as a baby and I love you now. And it's all just different parts of the journey, I reckon.
I missed my baby life.
Yeah, I miss the baby life too, but I love this. This is interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
Next question.
Oh, okay.
What did you want to be when you were little?
I wouldn't have a clue, to be quite frank. I have no memory of that.
So, if you have no memory
just
of that,
leave that, darling.
then you would have...
And you got to speak into it. Are we getting finished?
One more question.
Okay.
How do you think dreams can come true?
I believe that if you can see it, if you can feel it,
And believe it.
and believe it, then it's already happened.
I know. Very, very good. Okay.
Are we done? So, do you guys know, should we share what the deal was?
What deal?
So I wanted to do some work and Sunday wanted to play. And I said that I wanted to have 1 hour and that was That was a push, wasn't it? And I said, but why don't we record a podcast together? And then what's going to happen after this podcast?
You're going to work and I'm going to leave you for 1 hour alone. And I'm going to play.
Yeah, what are we going to do when I'm finished? When I've had 1 whole hour of doing some beautiful work?
Make a fairy garden.
That's right. And what other thing did I say? That when we had the wobble this morning and I felt really frustrated because I explained for my beautiful girl that I felt that I had to choose between work and playing with her, and I love doing both things. So that was very challenging. And then I felt like I was doing tug of war between both, and then I couldn't do anything, and then I was just frustrating. And I'm no fun to play with when I'm frustrating, and I can't work when I'm frustrated. So we came up with a solution, didn't we? And this is the solution. So now we both feel, how do you feel now? Don't touch.
Amazing.
Okay. Well, I feel good because I feel like this was quite nice time together. Thank you, darling.
Because it's work and playing together.
Work and play. And then I'm going to do some uninterrupted work and create a beautiful email for my beautiful people.
Yes.
And then you're going to play. And then we're going to do fairy garden.
Yeah.
And that means that we both feel satisfied and we can be present in the moment, right? Yeah. All right. Thank you for joining me on my podcast. You got any last words for our listeners? Please don't squeak it.
Yes, but this is for the end. Thank you for listening to me and Mum.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful us.
Mm-hmm.
And I might see you on another one.
See you next time. Peace
Bye.
out.
Bye. 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 Bye.